So, guys, I'm just going to say it right now. I think it's a possibility that Gale Weathers dies in this film. And let me tell you why. Because this photo right here, I'm not saying that this photo is like her death scene or anything like that. I'm just saying that I think that she could possibly die in this film. Um, because number one, she's not a radio silence character. Um, she's a Wes Craven character, and Radio Silence wants to continue their story, with their new characters that they have, the characters that they made, like Tara, Sam, um, Chad, and Mindy, and all. I don't know, they may die too, but they're gonna want to continue, the story with their characters, with their characters that they came up with, you know. So I just think it's a possibility that Gail dies in this film. Um, I just don't know like how, or like I don't know how she's gonna die, but I have a bad feeling that she is gonna die in this film. All right. Now I know a lot of people are probably gonna disagree, with that and say, well, it'll be too much compared to Star Wars. Listen, guys, I understand that people have disagreements all the time. All right, and that's cool. Like I disagree with people too, but at the same time, if you guys don't know, Radio Silence is known. They killed Dewey off in the most dramatic way. Like in my eyes, it could have been executed a little better. You know, they could have executed that a little better, but they didn't do it. Like they didn't do it right. So it seemed like he was done dirty in a lot of ways. That's why I'm not gonna put my, you know, if I had a guess, I think they're gonna kill Gale in some stupid way. All right, because we already know that the way they did Dewey, they say it wasn't. I guess it wasn't that personal. I guess that's what people are saying. But at the same time, it's very clear that Radio Silence wants to end the OG cast, right? The OGs, just so that they can, move on with their characters and move on with, continue their story with their characters that they made and came up with, right? So that's why I think it's a possibility that Gail dies in this film. Now, I'm not saying that she's gonna die in the opening scene, okay? I'm not saying that she's gonna die in the opening scene at all, because I think that would be a big mistake. I'm just saying that she's gonna die at some point, in the movie. I think it's a possibility. Um, I just think that Radio Silence. Like I said, you don't have Sydney in this movie. You don't have Dewey no more. So who do you have left? What OG do you have left? Oh, you got Gail. She's the only OG that's left. You know, and like eventually, like you said, like I said, man, you got to move on at some point. You can't have the same characters over. You can't have the OG forever. But I just think it's a possibility that they kill her in this movie because, you know, like I said, she's not a radio silence character. You know, um, so I don't know how she's gonna die. Like I said, I just don't know like how she's gonna die. But I have a feeling she is. Like that picture I just showed you guys with Ghostface standing in the house with the dirty mask. That shows me right there, that's proof that she gets attacked. Not only gets attacked, but possibly dies in that scene. Which I'm not even really gonna go that far and say that, but I know that she gets attacked, possibly in that scene. As to if she survives, well, I don't know if she does. But my point is that I just think that it makes a lot of sense that if you're gonna move on with with your new characters and all that, it makes a lot of sense to I wouldn't be surprised if they did. That's all I gotta say. I just wouldn't be surprised if they did, they end up killing her. They did Dewey dirty in my eyes. The way David Arquette was treated in that movie in Scream 5 was just awfully, it was wrong. Radio silence did him dirty in my eyes. That's just my opinion. People could disagree, but that's just my thoughts on that. My opinion. I just don't think that he was treated right in that film in Scream 5. I just felt like his character that they shit on his character, like, big time. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave the like button, hit the subscribe button as always. Comment down below. Give me your guys' thoughts. Do you guys believe Gale's gonna die in this film? Because I definitely think it's a possibility. See you on the next one.